All right, test, test, test. Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can. I don't see my mic coloring up. Uh-oh, what's going on, bro? I work. Can y'all hear me, man? Can y'all hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. Y'all saying the Knicks getting whooped. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? What's going on? What's happening, man? What's happening? Let's look up NBA games today. God damn. 41 and a quarter? In a quarter? That gotta be a record. That gotta be a record, bro. That gotta be a record. That has to be a record. Bro. $49. Okay, that's not the record. Cleveland got it. Cleveland got it. That's crazy, though. You 7 points off the record. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Belt, bro. What's going on? Who went crazy? This is the only game that I'm not watching live. It's gonna be a short game. It's gonna be a short stream. But it's the only game of the finals I'm not watching live because clearly I got to stream today. But yo, okay, Vassell just didn't miss at all. Vassell didn't miss at all, and Wemby damn near didn't miss. These two niggas going crazy right now. That's insane. Thought he's pulling up to game 4. I was, but I'm low-key too busy for that. I might just go, like, if Knicks win the parade, I'll go to the parade. But I'm too busy to go to game 4. And then if I want to go to the parade, too, I got to go to that as well. I'm too busy for that, gang. Like, if my schedule was way lighter, I would love to. I'd love to go to, I would have loved to gone to a game 4. But if I went to game 4, I wouldn't be able to stream today. I'd have to find another day to stream. I don't have that time. I wouldn't be able to work on my YouTube videos that I got to get done either. I haven't dropped in almost 2 weeks. Like, you know, it's a lot of stuff. So I don't have the time to do that, at least right now. I'd rather go to the parade. Let me put my Twitch link on the YouTube, and then we'll get started. It's not going to be a long stream today because this is dumb hot. I got stuff I got to do, too. I got to get these YouTube vids out, things of that nature. But drop this in there. I got to switch accounts. Switch accounts. What's good with y'all? How y'all been? How y'all doing? Camera back on. We do gotta talk about some stuff. I watched Obsession yesterday. So I want to talk about that after this Backrooms video. I did watch Obsession. So we gotta see what's up. Obsession was fire. I do want to talk about that. Someone said you gotta lose 2 to win in 6. I thought the Spurs were gonna sweep. In all honesty, the Knicks. I mean, after they won the first 2 games, I thought the Knicks were gonna sweep. But I did. If you asked me before they won the first 2 games, I would have said Knicks in 6. I think the Knicks just have a really good matchup. But if they're playing like this, where they got 41 in the first quarter, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think whoever wins this game wins the series, though. So if the Spurs wins this, they probably win the next 2. And I'd be shocked. I'll be shocked for real. They'll probably win the next 2. If the Knicks somehow come back, they're gonna win. They'll be up 3-1. So I think whoever wins this game, this is the must-win game in my opinion. Whoever wins this game, you could lock in, bet on, will win the whole thing. I'd be surprised if the Spurs drop 2 at home. I mean, if the Knicks drop game 3 and 4, and then they somehow win 5 and 6, I'd be kind of shocked. I would also be shocked if the Spurs lost today and then won 3 straight. Like, you know, I think this is a real 50-50. I'm not gonna lie, it's a real 50-50. Real 50-50. Where's my stream at, bro? I'm out here doing all this talking, all this yapping. Can't even find my stream. Where's my stream at, gang? Yeah, it's on. Where's my stream at, bro? They bugging on me. Like, did the stream end? Nah, my phone's just bugging. My phone's just bugging. I'm about to figure it out later. I can't even see the YouTube chat right now. Can't even see the YouTube chat right now. This is kind of annoying. And my room's stupid hot, too. It's so hot. I'm gonna have to put the AC on, yo. In fact, let me put it on. It's hot in Boston? Yes, bro. It's like 88, man. It's burning in this bit, man. It's dumb hot right now. I'm in a tank top and I'm hot. I'm in a tank top and shorts and I'm actually burning in my room right now. I gotta put that AC on. I would put the noise cancellation thing, but every time I put the noise cancellation thing, whenever I talk at like a decent tone, it like caps my mic quality. Moko Popo with the $5 dono. Shout out to you. Zep, this is not related, but which war arc do you prefer? Naruto's or Bleach? I think both have their problems. I think I might go Bleach. Naruto's has Madara. But like Naruto's is way longer and I think it drags way more. I think Bleach's war only felt kind of mid when they finally like did their final attack towards Yubak and like his whole army, and then it was just a bunch of 1v1v1v1v1s. That's when it got kind of boring. Naruto's war arc I feel like is damn near boring for most of it, and then the Madara stuff is like top tier. The Obito stuff is also top tier, and then the end I wouldn't say is bad. I was never a big Kaguya and like Black Zetsu hater, but like the end of that is a little bit of a drop off, and I do enjoy the final fight like crazy. It's mainly the beginning, like the whole beginning of the war arc pre-Madara. I think that's where it's like it drags to like an illogical extreme. To an illogical extreme. If my fan is loud, while we're reacting, I'm not like talking. I'm gonna mute the mic just so like y'all don't hear the fan like mid video and stuff like that, because it's like really hot. So I don't want y'all to get annoyed by it. If y'all think it's cool, that's all set. Quick little talks before we get started. One, Streamer University application I finished. I can play it for y'all right now. Let me just pull up my channel real quick. I do want to talk about something here too a little later. But I'll play this for y'all. For y'all who have not seen it, I posted it on Twitter. I posted it on my live channel. I posted it on Instagram as well. I might post it on TikTok probably tomorrow. So let's see this. I had mad fun recording this, bro. When we thought the Cell Games idea, I had mad fun recording it. So like, if y'all want to tap in, it's how it is.
The people are saying that Kai Cenat is quote-unquote saving the unemployed with his new Streamer University up on the way. Here's some examples of applications people are putting in.
8 a.m. Wake up. Brush my teeth. Go back to sleep. I'm a bum nigga. Kai Cenat say me. KC. I clocked out immediately, bro. Yes. nigga saved my life.
As you could clearly see, these niggas are wildin'. And it's seen on one of our latest broadcasts, some of the brokest people you know are rushing to make an application.
Y'all hoes need to shut the hell up. You're ruining my Vivek AirPods. Now, where's that Kais in that room?
It's upstairs.
Thank you.
Bro, who even is that?
I don't even know, but he's dead ass on every single channel, my nigga.
Boy, if you don't get...
How am I in Kais in that room with no Kais in that nigga? Where is he at, bro?
I don't know, bro. He's probably in France or something.
Now, you probably don't even need my introduction. What KD say? I'm ZEPHFIRE. You know who I am.
Man, who is this nigga?
Man, shut.
Yup. Now, I'm gonna talk about a little bit some of the stuff that's in here. Let me just clear some of my water out. Yo, Jalen! Hey, I appreciate you, gang. Yo, drop an application, bro. You be streaming too, man. Drop an application, Twin. There's no harm in shooting the shot, bro. I see you, Rich. Alright. I dropped my Streamer U application. I'm gonna go through the video right now, just so y'all know some of the details. Let's go. So first off, yo, I wanted to use, I have a green screen. Let me show y'all. I had to low-key get lazy because my green screen wouldn't work to my favor. Let me show y'all. Bro, I have a whole, I've bought this for my main channel. I have a whole green screen, but my room is so badly lit, I can't use it properly. Like, I was trying to have, I use it like right here. There's a scene right here where I actually use the green screen. Where's it at? Right here. I actually was able to use it, but I couldn't use it the whole video because my room is so dim. It's so dimly lit. Some of the ripples in the green screen were like black. I couldn't get the whole thing cleaned out properly. I couldn't get certain angles done. It was kind of hard. So I'm not gonna lie, I had to get lazy with it, but I would have green screened myself. I didn't want to use AI either. I feel like if I used AI, I would have disqualified myself. But I would have green screened myself on every single cell frame, but I just couldn't get certain angles. This one right here, I literally got one of my chairs from my kitchen, and like I laid on it with my abs, and I went like this. Yeah, that one was mad. This one was mad funny. I ain't gonna lie. This one was mad funny to do. And the rest of it, I just put my face on there. I had to use the first take for the news idea. I use this to roast Noah SXZ. I don't know where that guy is. I hope he comes back, cause yo, Streets missing some Noah, bro. Streets is missing Noah bad. But I used this clip to diss him. I was like, yo, this clip was mad funny when I used it for Noah. I gotta do it for the Kai thing too. I don't know if there's a deadline, Jalen. I really don't know when the deadline is. I just kind of did it when I had the chance, cause I want to get out the way. But let's see. But I did use the green screen here. But you see the black around it. It's kind of hard for me to use in motion. So I kind of have to delay my green screen idea. I was planning to use it like crazy for the main channel. I don't think I'll be able to do that, at least for right now. Maybe if I could cleanly get it off, like find a different area in my house to do it. As of right now, I have to retire the green screen already, and I was planning to use it like crazy. But what else I want to show y'all? The Wendy's part. Yo, ZEPHFIRE. Y'all apparently love the ZEPHFIRE. Every time y'all still call me Pepsi Boy to this day. So I used to work at Wendy's back in like 2020. What was it? 2021. I used to work at Wendy's, bro. It wasn't for a long time. It was only like 7-8 months. But I used to work at Wendy's for a minute, and I still have the clothes. I only have one. Like, this is the only pair of stuff I have. I only have one hat. I only have one shirt. I only have one apron, but I have the whole fit. I think I still have the shoes I used to wear, and I still have the pants. But the pants and the shoes definitely don't fit me no more. But yeah, I got the whole Wendy's fit on, bro. Someone said put it on. It's all the way up there. I could show y'all though. I could stream in a Wendy's shirt in the hat. If y'all dead want to see that, I could do a whole stream with a Wendy's outfit. Put the fries in the bag, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, besides that, this is just like off the flow. Did this one too, just so I can show my editing expertise, putting myself in Agent's room right here. So shout out to Agent. But I had a lot of fun making this. I'm not gonna lie. This was a lot of fun. Whether I make it or not, bro, this was great. By God willing, I make it. God willing, we get there. Chat, I think it's gonna be a great move. I already have ideas that I'm going to use when I get there. So we will see what happens, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm ending the recording. I'm probably gonna make that into a short. 2, we'll talk about Obsession. I'll talk about Obsession after we watch the Backrooms video, because Obsession, that was a crazy movie, bro. And I might still post this on the main channel. I'll see. Can you react to Toonari's Mortal Kombat videos? I've never reacted to any of his fighting game videos. If I don't do Mortal Kombat, I'll do Street Fighter. Street Fighter I might wait till the movie comes out, but I'll do one of the ones. The Knicks are getting that bad? Damn. By 20? That's crazy. I'm not moved yet, though. Y'all don't know. I'm a Celtics fan, bro. We was up 22 games, and we lost. I'm not scared by this. Y'all don't know the Knicks like I know the Knicks. I saw my Boston Celtics get upped in Boston. Up 20. Just like this. I'm not scared, bro. I'm not, like, this ain't nothing yet. Y'all gotta come back in the fourth quarter. If it stays like this when they enter the third, then I'm gonna say something. Bro, the Knicks have faced 20, and they came back. My Boston did that. The Cavs did that. They were literally up like 20 going into the fourth quarter, and they still lost that game. Like, it was like 20 or 20. It was something crazy. It was like 27 or something. I'm not moved by this. I know y'all are saying the Knicks are getting washed right now. Belt to add, all this jazz, bro. I ain't moved by this, bro. I'm telling you, they strolled into TD Garden in my city, Boston, and they robbed 2 games from us. We was up 20 just like this, bro. So I don't know. I'm not moved by that at all. At all, man. Let's go. When the Backrooms finessed everyone by my dog Crispy Boy. Let's go. Oh, it's muted.
Of a recording of a dude in the Backrooms. And I would say he was cooked. But the way rent and gas prices been giving me straight BTA lately, I could low-key make this work. Boy, if you don't... But we watch his POV.
Yo, would y'all live in the Backrooms, yes or no? I'm not gonna lie.
BTA lately.
Look at this spot,
I could low-key make this work.
That's a fun spot. The thing is, if you're a man, bro, all you really need is a bed, a light, and a TV. You need a place to lay your head, a light, and a TV. That's low-key all you need. I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely live in the Backrooms, gang. I would 100% live in the Backrooms. As long as those monsters don't crawl up on my spot, I'm chilling, bro. This is free rent for me. This free rent. And we saw the dude in the movie. He was able to domesticate the monsters, bro. So, like, hey, bro. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, if you don't... But we watch his POV of him strolling through the Backrooms, peeking around corners, and breathing heavy in his mic. Like, bro, the air is not that good. But he proceeds to ear us up until he makes it to this room. And it becomes apparent that this man is lost. And if you couldn't tell by his aimless walking, the call on the radio gives it away. Yo, where y'all niggas at? Y'all left me. Copy that. Can you give us a rough idea of your location? I don't know. This place is more empty than Rakai's brain. Copy that. Before we help you, we gotta do a 2-step verification. 2-step verification? I am stuck in here. What are you talking about? Sorry, it's protocol. We're gonna send you a code to your phone. Can you please tell us the numbers that you receive? Nigga, kill yourself, you... Yeah, after realizing that there's no help, he goes deeper into the cave and stumbles across various things that I need y'all to keep in mind. But as he's searching, when Binyama emerges out of the door, talking about some...
no.
We're the rest of people on Earth, and we had to reproduce to make the world continue. Would you reproduce with me?
No.
Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me?
Oh, nah. And he takes off, and that boy is moving, but not fast enough to my liking. I would have been in that whole, like... He bolts to left and bolts to right and finds himself in this tropical painted room. But nothing about the situation is sunshine and rainbows when you got a demonic Wemby on growth hormones on your cheeks. He tries to go through the door, but that hoe is locked. He turns back and by the way he's screaming,
yeah, I would have been scared as hell. Yo, I would have been so scared. Oh my gosh. Imagine a Wemby built nigga chasing you down like that, bro. Nah, that would have got me freaked. One thing about the back rooms, though, y'all say in the chat, some of y'all would not actually live here. It does look mad. Like, I think that's probably why the concept is so like popular. It just looks mad scary. Like, I feel like it's an environment that I think every human brain would find creepy. It's a huge space with a bunch of dimly lit lights. Like, I think it's literally wired for the human brain to find scary, in all honesty.
man, I can't tell what's being ate, him or his booty. Either way, that's GG's. So the scene cuts to a small town with the sky looking more fake than weave, and we made our characters for the movie. We got Clark and whatever her name is. I low-key was not paying attention. Now, Clark comes to her for therapy, and during this session, she says,
So I want to revisit an exercise we've done before, the role play.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy. Shit.
and she got this grown man reliving the actual hell his ex-wife put him through. And during it, she sprinkled in a little bit of rage bait.
Just because you didn't get to be an architect.
Damn. Yo,
Now, after further investigation,
imagine your therapist say that though. Like, oh, just because you didn't get this job doesn't mean you should, like, you get to like you get to mope around and be sad. Like, damn, you're supposed to help me, my nigga, not be rude. I mean, sometimes that tough love do be help, but you know what
from this
saying?
therapy session, I've
Hope
realized
you get
that
Streamer University. I appreciate you, gang. I hope so too.
both of these guys are not
I
living the
know so,
lives that they want. Bro over here is working at a furniture store instead of doing his dream job of being an architect, while also going through a divorce and got kicked out of his own house. And instead of bouncing back and ending up in a TikTok alpha male edit, he yeah, the sexual tension between me and a shotgun would have been lethal. And she, I believe, wants kids. Cause look at the way that she's longingly looking at this child and her mother. Well, either that's the reason or this. But I do know that from flashbacks, her mom was out of her cotton picking mind. So she may just be dealing with some of the trauma. But I don't know. This is my first time watching this movie as well. Moving on. So later that night, we see Clark watching TV.
Really buff up, bro. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go fast without even thinking.
Yo,
Because
what?
Here's what happens.
When the show
What is he
switches-
clapping?
What show was this? The power then cuts off and he gets up to go turn it back on. But then I stop dead in my tracks when I realize that this Negro is living in the store. Gang, I'm really analyzing your life and I'm pissed for you. That's tough, my guy. But he goes to the basement and shuts off all the lights, seeing nothing but darkness straight KSI. Then he proceeds to go back upstairs. What is that? The back rooms. Now he has two choices. Either leave the back rooms or leave the back rooms. But this man's brain must be Play-Doh because he continues. This nigga's retarded. He then comes across a backward sign saying STOP. You don't gotta tell me twice. Deuces. But Clark, tell the class, what does that word mean?
Me no hablo English.
It continues exploring, you idiots! He then finds a hole in the wall, and like you sexual deviants, he slides in, no questions asked. He then gets to the other side and finds more random stuff. When he then decides to look back through the hole that he just came from.
The hell?
Are you familiar with this technique?
It's called... Nah, he must be familiar with this technique because he dips out of there. Not before getting more merchandise. Then dips. Surviving his first trip to the
Hey,
back.
to be fair, I would do that too. Like, when I was watching the movie, man, like, again, with horror movies, sometimes they just be asking for it. Like, the movie could have ended right there if he just stopped exploring. But if I already was in there, and, like, again, when he just entered, the furniture stuff was right there. I would just grab a bunch of the stuff and just run out with it. Especially if it was like actual stuff I could sell and make money off. Yo, I go crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I go stupid, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
But then the scene cuts to this unknown area, and we see that somebody is watching his every move.
Yup.
So Clark goes back to his therapy lesson and starts telling his therapist about everything that he's seen. And he says that the back rooms make no sense. The entire place is like trying to tell someone who's never seen a dog to draw a dog. Listen, you gotta believe me, this place is massive. It's like nothing I've ever seen. It just goes on forever and forever. But his therapist is not believing a single word he says. All she hears is,
Go crazy. Go stupid.
So knowing that she thinks he's crazy, he goes to his employees to recruit them to go with him back to the back rooms. Now, you see,
Yo, nah, that's great. That gotta be racist, bro.
word he says, all she hears is,
Go crazy.
Yo, nah, that's crazy.
So knowing that she thinks he's crazy, he goes to his employees to recruit them to go with him back to the back rooms. Now, you see, Clark's plan is to map out the entirety of the back rooms, using these guys as help. So when they get to a new location, the boyfriend is tasked to go check it out.
Yo, hold on. Why you look like Joe Bart?
Back rooms, using these guys as
Like, I don't know what it is. He look like a TikTok Joey Bart, bro. Am I bugging, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He looks semi-similar. I know Joe used to be on TikTok. It's so crazy how he's like such a popular streamer now. I used to follow him on TikTok.
help. So when they get to a new location, the boyfriend is tasked to go check it out. So they tie him up and they lower him down. But you guys gotta learn, things are not always as they seem. Because as he's... But you guys gotta learn, things are not always as they seem.
Oh, heck nah. Yo, YouTube just allowing man booty up on here? Yo, man, get this off my screen,
Because
man.
as he's searching down there, oh,
Nah, exactly.
then when he peers in the dark corner, he sees somebody moving.
Nah, I'm out of there. I'm out of there, exactly. I'm out of there. Music got muted, bro. Music got muted. I wonder what song it was. If it was Dragon...
It's the slack of...
I know he be using Dragon Ball music. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was Dragon Ball music, bro. Dragon Ball, yo. It's so sad. Dragon Ball music be, they've been so strict lately with Dragon Ball music. It's actually so, like, it's annoying. They've been so strict as of late. Like, there's so many songs in my playlist that some I've used and I'm so used to using, and some I have yet to use that I wanted to use that I just can't take the risk no more. Because Dragon Ball music, like, they just been sniping. And it's like, it depends on, it's like specifically the Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga too. It's like whenever I use like Cell Saga or later music, it's clear. But it's like whenever it's those first two arcs, like a lot of the songs I've been trying to grab are like Saiyan Saga related. So like when it's like those early arcs, they always snipe it. But like I be using like if y'all know Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's theme in the BoJack movie, I be using that all the time. I've never got claimed, but it's like I'll use a song from the Saiyan Saga. It's
the rope and pulls him back. And as this man is being dragged down, the rope slaps Clark and the girl on their cheeks, throwing them down as well. And as they're falling, you can just hear the boyfriend down there getting folded like a Powerpuff villain.
Oh my god.
The girlfriend then runs off after the monster, like the power of love will solo this evil Wembenyama. And I don't know what she's trying to save. The monster's leftovers? Cause your man is very much deceased. And in a panic, Clark takes off in the opposite direction. And guess where this man finds himself?
Oh hell no.
Yeah, just go ahead and kill me. Thank you. And as he's searching, this shorty pops out of nowhere, hitting the... forcing him to go deeper into the back rooms, when he eventually hears the girlfriend's voice. Now, watching this back, I low-key don't know if this is actually her talking, but let me know what you think. But as he's talking, this demonic Wembenyama sneaks up behind him and... Now, the therapist has been thinking about what
Grab the camera too.
Clark told her, so she decides to go check out the store. And I gotta say, whoever was cooking up the sound design as she entered the back rooms was making sweet love to my ears. But after discovering the back room, she does what white people do best. Starts investigating. And she finds this drawing. And I just know you artistic niggas would have been like, you can just really feel the deeper message being portrayed. And while she's staring at the drawing, what the f***? Niggas be doing everything but taking responsibility. What are you doing here? And look at him. He looks like he's out of his cotton picking mind. She stumbled across bro like,
Your ass off jig, guns on my kids. You good?
but then they hear a noise. But Clark assures her that they're safe here, then says,
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
ambulance, but not for me.
Chris Brown, no! Starts choking Shorty out like she owes him money. She fails her QuickTime event and gets knocked out. She then wakes up to the blunt rotation of hell. Where am I and who are they?
Bro, their faces look so like weird. Like I hate how glitches look. Like I hate whenever I see like computer glitch type of stuff, it gives me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie, I just hate how it looks like. It's something I developed when I was younger. Long story short, my 3DS screen cracked and I had like a glitch on there, and like I stared at it so much to the point where like I really despise seeing it. So like seeing their faces like this is crazy.
And I especially got my eyes on her in the back, bro. Because why is she moving? Hey, my brother, why are you moving?
Oh my god.
Clark then proceeds to explain the backrooms. He says this place recreates things from memory, but it makes mistakes. Kind of like a Taylor Swift album. This place must have made a ton of those. For example, these replicas are humans. It's trying to draw a human without knowing what a human looks like. But then this crazed Negro then shows us that you can eat them.
Hell no.
He eats them! Then scalps the woman in the back and puts her hair on the therapist and says, "Let's role play."
Oh, absolutely the not. Dirty
Absolutely
boy.
not.
But she is not going for that. She uses the black mom jutsu and curses this man out and somehow convinces him to untie her. But as he cuts her loose, the monster of the backrooms that we all know and love reveals itself.
That is not debatable.
I thought it was gonna be the robot.
Who on earth are you, LeBron James, retarded illegitimate son?
You look like you eat sand.
Me want hug from you.
Yeah, come here, I'll give you a hug.
Me want to give Hickey.
And she dips out of there while this monster is putting the beats on Clark. Get up! Now the following scenes are just of her running and him chasing. Use your imagination. So skipping to the action, she finds herself in the backroom version of Clark's store when Big Boy catches up and starts walking her down. But she ain't going out without a fight. She straps up and knocks this man's leg off. Got him on his hands and knees like a good boy. Simon says bark. But she stumbles for the 20th time in this movie and she activates his gas chamber, which starts spraying out the knocking her out. But when she wakes up, so this woman then takes this rock that she made with her mother and slaps the fire out of his mouth. And after that, she said,
You know I had to double it.
knocking Buddy down and gives her a window of opportunity to escape, just to then be kidnapped. And then we find out that this entire time, there has been a company exploring the backrooms and running tests to try to understand what the backrooms is. They were the ones that were watching Clark this entire time. But anyways, can I go now? So about that.
Hold her, bruh. Hold her so bad. Hold her so bad. Great video out of Crispy, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We out of here. And the recording for this one. I didn't see this. Hold on. Apparently that nigga Wemby moving different right now.
This one-on-one move. There's not much you're going to be able to do about that if you're Mitchell Robinson, but you can see right here, Wemmy's telling him, I'm in your head, as he's going down the floor. This is
crazy.
What got Mitchell Robinson upset, so he's just going to come down, and he's going to deliver a shot right there. Now, look, I agree 100% with you, RJ. I was very surprised they did not upgrade that foul on Wembanyama in the last game to a flagrant one. This is going to be a flagrant one. Those two plays are not connected. He catches Mitchell Robinson.
That's
Mitchell
crazy.
Robinson catches him in the jaw area. This is what.
Hey, that boy Wemby moving though. That's some Kevin Garnett lessons, bro. That's some Kevin Garnett lessons, my nigga. He in his head, bro. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. Let me go turn off my fan now because it's kind of cold in here, and then we're going to get this one started. All right, there we go. Let's get into this next one. How Kratos violated the gods of Olympus in the worst ways. The new God of War just got dropped. We're going to have to watch this one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Trying to get to 50K on the live channel. We will be doing a Batman Arkham Knight playthrough live on stream. So make sure you tap in, and we're going to get into it right now. Let's go. We do have to watch the Nintendo Direct trailers, by the way. I forgot about that, chat. We do have to watch that as well.
On Olympus will deny me my vengeance. Then all on Olympus will die. Poseidon.
So Kratos pulled up on Mount Olympus with the help of the Titans. Out here throwing rocks at these dudes' cribs. No type of manners at all. These the type of guys to come over to your house and kick their feet up, start going to your fridge asking, yo bro, where the good eats? Zeus and Poseidon up there posing, and Zeus don't even gotta say nothing. Just gave him that look like, go handle my light work, lil bro. As Poseidon hits a clean dive towards the water like an angry bird, one-shotting the Titan who was climbing up. But he threw one single...
Who do y'all think Kratos did the worst? I think it was probably Poseidon. But who do y'all think Kratos just did actually the worst? Actually the worst. You said Rage reacting to your vid? What video is he reacting to? Which video he reacted to? The LARP video? Are you serious? Oh, that's crazy. All right, we caught this live. Let me grab my phone. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is real movements right here. This is real movements right here, bro. This is real movements. I'm gonna have to catch it. We caught this bit live. Let me wait for the ad to finish. This is W moments right here. I'm gonna unmute this bit too.
Words incorrectly in contexts that don't even make sense.
Palestinian bomba clot wallahi. We used to be making sure.
It don't matter where you are on the internet. You
what?
Shout outs to my nigga Rage.
Stop.
Should we watch this right now? Yeah, should we watch this? Hold on.
You know what's, bro?
Let me post this real quick.
Me and Dante literally haven't spoke in like a month or two. We have so much to catch up on, gang. Dontavius Caldwell Pope. We have so much tea to fucking catch up on, and I'm now too. Apparently, I'm both we could like be reading a newspaper and shit, sipping on some coffee, tea, whatever you be drinking. You know what I'm saying? You talk about the shit on like a Sunday, looking at the pastures, the skies, and shit, the backyard and shit. Feel me? Just talk about shit. We got tea to talk about. The hairline needs some catching up on. All right.
Comment about anything, you just gonna see don't care.
Why do I sound like that?
Dante, are you applying for Streamer University? Are you gonna be a professor again? Don't care LARP. Yes, I hate you niggas. This shit's ass. This shit actually rage baits me,
Zeph
bro.
watching younger Zeph video. Yo, on God,
I spelled his name wrong. LARP. You
didn't even read it. What should I send in the chat, yo?
Like, can you shut up?
We
have reached a point in society where LARPing has reached an all-time.
Bro, chat, I really want you to find me a TikTok post or a tweet before the me, Emily, and Cinna collab when everybody started calling us a LARPer on TikTok and niggas just started making that shit that niggas was abusing that LARP word. I'm gonna start a club.
Or should I say it again and say that I was the one who made the video? What's the word?
What kind of club?
I'm posting this right now, and then we'll get back to the video.
What type of club? Film. Can I join? Can I join? Let's start a club. You don't know shit about movies. Dante, my movie taste is better than yours, gang. My movie taste is better than yours, bro.
Keep shooting. I'll drop one more in there. I'm gonna tell Brandon too.
I know way more about
I'm gonna tell
movies.
Brandon, and we gonna
Top 3 movies.
Yo, editor, you can just cut. Shout out my editors, bro. Yo, you can cut this whole part out. I'm not gonna lie. Completely unplanned. We just did this in the middle of the goddamn video. Let me tell Brandon too, because Brandon's a huge Your Rage fan.
No, this is a personal choice. It's a personal choice. It's a personal choice. My top 3 movies. Tell me if it's a valid list. You gotta let me know if it's valid. You gotta let me know if it's valid.
Couldn't even say that shit with your chest.
Let me see. I need some. Okay. No, my top three. No, my top three. My top three. I feel like it's like, bro. 2 of them are superhero movies, gang. And it's not even because I only like superhero movies. They just so happen to be superhero movies, bro. But you know who's a fucking overrated actor though?
Does your Rage? Let me mute real quick. Does your Rage post his VODs? Like, can I go back to this? Like, does he post his VODs on like a YouTube channel or something? Like, can I go back to this? Cause I'm clearly on live. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Send the $2 dono. Do the donos like show up on like the screen? Where do I even send it? Do I go like here or do I go to, would it be here? All right, let me log in. Let me move my tabs in case. Use SMS instead. Gift a sub. Gift a sub.
Dante, I feel like you're easy to please when it comes to movies. No cap. I don't think you give a fuck about story or pacing. I think you just like cool action scenes and cool shit. I don't think you give a fuck about story and pace. To be honest, I'm gonna give it a bean. If shit got cool, nice Michael Bay explosion and shit, you nothing, bro. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. No cap. I feel like you was one of them niggas that seen Endgame and was hella horny and thought it was fire. Or the fucking Spider-Man movie with all the fan service and shit. K.
So I'm gonna do a $2 one. If it says something,
what do you mean K though?
That's
like,
good.
what do you mean
if
by
not,
K?
I'll just do a sub. I'll do a $2 one.
Bro, let's do the movie club, Dante. Can we do the movie club, bro? Why y'all saying yo? Why are you saying yo? Typo?
I'll try both.
Yo! 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 Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? You saw that shit? Get the fuck out my chat, bro. I'm watching the video about you, gang.
I don't know how people even get away with.
Let's see if it shows up. If it don't show up, I'm gifting a sub. If it don't show up, I'm gifting a sub.
Appreciate you for reacting to my vid rage, you the MF goat.
Wait. Your vid? Oh, shit.
What?
Appreciate
Mind you, this nigga chose to watch Barbarian
Shout out
over
to you,
No
Go.
Country for Old Men
Shout out
last
to the
night.
Go. Shout out to the Go.
He don't know shit about good movies.
Nigga, we had an hour and a half to watch a movie. How the fuck am I gonna watch No Country for Old Men in an hour and a half, you fucking dimwit fuck? Niggas in the chat said Barbarian, so I said, okay, let's fucking check it out. That shit has a whatever percent Rotten Tomatoes. That shit was ass, my nigga.
What's it called?
Fucking piece of shit, fuck.
Wherever he watches,
it's never the way to go.
Y'all called them corny for coining the term "just be yourself." But we live in a world now where all you.
That's why y'all niggas can't be in no movie club. That's why y'all don't know movies. Y'all just like, of course, No Country for Old Men.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch this at some point. Does he drop his VODs? Yes or no, or does he keep it on his Twitch? I'll definitely watch this later. When I asked that question in the chat, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't looking. I was trying to pay the $2 thingy. He keeps it up. I bet. What time frame is this stream at? He is an hour into it right now. I'll go back. I'll watch this after. I'll go back and watch this later. All right. Let's get back into this game. Let's get back into the damn reaction, bro. Let's get into it, bro. Let go.
Boulder and died. More useless than a hairbrush is to LeBron James. Look at him. Straight scalp. Bro brushing away his thoughts and memories. I can't even see Kratos' face, but I know he disappointed. Kratos climbs to the top of Gaia to face Poseidon, and that already makes her more useful than the other guy. I can't wait for the other Titans to be asking him, so bro, what did you do to help out there?
I threw a rock at him.
Poseidon pops up to fight Kratos and he's talking crazy. How dare you challenge me, you mortal? Bro said that junk like it was a slur. And Kratos tells Poseidon, bro, you mad pussy. Stop hiding in the water and face me. But Poseidon just ignores that and says it's over. This is Kratos' last time disrespecting a god. So Kratos starts slashing at the water. Angry niggas will swing on anything, bro. Until Gaia squeezes Poseidon like an ass cheek. Relax, shorty, he not going anywhere. As Kratos uses this to latch on and get up close and personal to Poseidon, while Gaia slams him against the mountain so he could be free eats for Kratos. Straight D1 athlete in college, nothing but Costco free samples everywhere. And that's what he does, starts slashing away at Poseidon until he runs on top of Gaia to get to Poseidon's head, stabbing him and slamming his head against Gaia, giving him that young boy forehead. Then jumps off, landing on Poseidon and starts stabbing away at his chest.
Bro, he did him worse than a young boy forehead, gang. Yo, young boy dent, it's a dent, but it's small, bro. He indented this nigga's entire cranium in, bro. This is insane, bro.
Straight spamming. And then
mind you,
hits
this is
him
an
with
uncle.
The LeBron vertical.
This is his uncle. Yo, imagine beating your uncle like this, bro. Imagine beating your uncle like this.
Landing a critical strike. Pain was so OD, he got Poseidon hitting the Willow Smith. Poseidon is moving so much, he starts swinging him up as Kratos shoulder checks Poseidon's chest, breaking the protective covering, leaving him exposed. Poseidon, knowing he's trapped, goes for Gaia, using his claws to straight palm her shits like a bald man, with both arms too, causing for her to have to let go of him and grab them off as Kratos leaps to another part of her body to get more hits in on Poseidon. But all my dog is doing is washing his blades of chaos. So Gaia goes for a mean left, but Poseidon uses one of his Dr. Octopus arms to stop her punch, and then around her neck. So this is where Kratos decides it's time to become Spider-Man, running in, using his blades of chaos to swing across all of Poseidon's arms. Everyone wanted to be Spider-Man, but not Peter Parker. Nobody trying to work at the Daily Bugle. Shit was funny.
Bro, who wants to be Peter Parker? Actually, I would want to be Peter Parker, bro. Outside of being broke, Peter Parker got too much good in his life for me to be like, nah, I don't want to be that nigga, bro. Just off his ability to pull alone, I get on that.
Though, nigga was bringing in photos like this of Spider-Man and somehow nobody ever questioned it. Kratos then slams down, slashing Poseidon to get him off Gaia's hand. Kratos feeding to defend her so hard. She not gonna let you hit, bro. Why would you want a wood chip dick anyways? Kratos is then able to ride her left hook, using the force to dive through and grab Poseidon from right out of his water monster. Tosses this man Poseidon into the side of a mountain. And we see Poseidon.
God damn, bro.
Monster tosses the
bro, sliding, throwing a nigga body like this is crazy, bro. Is crazy.
Into the side of a mountain. And we see Poseidon's seed just begin to fall down like Chance the Rapper's career after he started dropping bullshit. The big day is supposed to be super bad. Is this nigga 7 years old? Kratos turns around from watching it and Poseidon talking about how Zeus should have kept you where you belonged. Dude's losing it to grasp it for straws. You was just down to fight him 5 seconds ago. We got to save Planet Namek. Bet.
12 seconds later.
Poseidon tells him the death of Olympus means the death of us all.
But anywho,
Kratos grabs Poseidon and just starts violating him. And it's
so
really
bad.
crazy because he basically did it for no reason, only to send a message to the other gods. Nigga, have you never heard of email? Kratos kicks him in the head and starts choking him. Look at bro's face.
Help me!
No, nigga!
Kratos then slams his head into Mount Olympus and picks him up to keep slamming his head repeatedly, even got to headbutting him. And y'all see Kratos?
Poseidon not even one of the guys that really deserved this for real, bro. I feel like there was so much worse. There was so many worse niggas in these games that deserved this type of beating. I don't even think Poseidon would be in the top like 5, bro. Like Zeus needed it worse. Ares needed it worse. Who else, bro? There's definitely more. Who else needed it worse than Poseidon? There's definitely so much more, bro. There is so much more. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it at all, because someone in the chat said he definitely deserved it. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it at all. I'm saying there's definitely worse niggas. There was worse niggas in the verse than this, gang. There was worse niggas in the verse than this to get this type of beating. I would name you way more.
The Ultra Queen Bean. That shit feel like he getting hit with a bowling ball. This is sick, bro. Can't believe 6-year-old me was really playing it like. I feel so bad because this man Poseidon sees Kratos and starts trying to crawl away to get to the water.
Come here, Poseidon, the god of sea, huh? Let me try out that super soaker then.
And this man Kratos gouges Poseidon's eyes out, has blood gushing everywhere, and then snaps his neck, killing him, throwing him off Mount Olympus. This afterlife conversation for Poseidon is gonna be real interesting. He's an animal! He took my vision! That's it? As Poseidon does a rod wave cannonball, causing the flooding of Greece.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
He's an animal. He took my vision. That's it? As Poseidon does a rod wave cannonball, causing the flooding of Greece.
Hades.
That's insane. Someone in the chat asked me if I'm gonna do Bleach Core 4. When does that drop? I can do that whole I can do a whole Bleach arc review. When does that drop? So y'all that know about Bleach.
Kratos pulls up on Hades and he telling Kratos he finna suck the soul out of him.
Okay,
Bro, threatening.
That next month is terrible. I'm gone most of next month. That's kind of terrible.
So Kratos pulls up on Hades and he telling Kratos he finna suck the soul out of him. Bro threatening him with a phenomenal time. Wonder if he gonna use the grapefruit method. Even turned off the lights. Finna turn this bitch into a Diddy party. As Hades pops out with the Cookie Monster build and instantly uses his claws to try to take Kratos' soul, but Kratos manages to stop him. They then start boxing and Kratos uppercuts him mid Black Lives Matter knee and starts stabbing him an obscene amount of times, literally ripping out a piece of his flesh. Motherfuckers in Florida finna scoop that up and eat it with the side of alligator. Kratos got him hitting the will you marry me and starts stabbing him in the back of the neck this time. Shit got me catching PTSD back to middle school. Give me that neck. Kratos jumps off Hades and sees he's charging up something mean, so he does the dash out the way, and they both throw their attacks at the same time, causing a life or death game of tug of war. Next they're gonna play tic-tac-toe. Every loss you lose a finger. Hades gonna be grabbing a nice healthy snack of donuts with his nostrils from now on. Kratos stabs Hades in the face.
Is this an accurate Hades design, by the way? Like in Greek mythology, was he normally like done like this? I swear, like when I think of Hades, I don't think of this, obviously. But
his other blade, then throws his chains on the hook on the ceiling and bashes his face up against it over and over and over again, giving him the handsome Squidward treatment. Nigga gonna come down looking like Michael B. Jordan. On the last one, Kratos pulls the chains back, killing him and taking the claws of Hades. Poseidon starts celebrating, thinking he wasn't the only one anymore, but Hades pops back out without the mask this time, and now I know why he always got that shit on. Bro is chopped. He's like that one friend who you could never catch without his hat or do-rag on anymore. Just know something diabolical going up there. Let them rock, bro. Kratos got him looking like Jaden Smith, stabbing Hades in the head and slamming his head against the ground 2 times.
We all have one of those friends, though. It's kind of hilarious. We all have one of those friends. I feel like everybody and their mama got one of those friends where it's like they legit. They don't take a do-rag off. They don't take their hat off. They don't take nothing of the sort. It's like they will always have something on, and it's for a reason. Like he said, it's literally for a reason. If you know DDG's brother, Dub, he that exact same thing. Like, he has his hat on of all times, but his hairline is cooked, gang. I don't even know how old that nigga is. His hairline cooked.
Up and gives him a taste of his own medicine, using his own weapon against him to pull Hades' soul out of him. And he succeeds, yanking Hades' soul right out and absorbs it into himself. But not only that, all the other souls inside of Hades start coming out. Tupac, Kobe, Walt Disney, Michael Jackson, Jeffrey Epps. Oh nah, this has gone too far. Kratos, put them back, bro. But yeah, now the entire underworld is in shambles and some even escaping into the real world. I feel bad for any husbands who going to check on their widows and she with her new mans and it sound like thunder. That's why I told my girlfriend, if I ever die and she moves on, I'm haunting you for the rest of your life.
Helios.
So Helios wasn't even fighting Kratos, he was fighting the Titan, but his dumbass eventually gets grabbed, hitting the Wiada, crushing Helios in his hand and throws bro into a mountain. So Kratos fights a bunch of Twitter users, straight NPCs, and he eventually climbs up and finds Helios laying there. And I don't know, bro, I know he a god, but Helios looking real mortal right here. But his squad drops down to try to protect them, and Kratos cleans them up real quick. Brad Pitt cannot relate. And then Kratos starts walking up on Helios, and bro,
Brad Pitt guy got related is crazy. That nigga don't shower.
Brad Pitt.
Days without a shower is crazy, bro. Days without a shower is insane. Come on now, bro. Days, like with a plural, is insane. The most I've done, no shower, is 2. That's the most I've done. I didn't have a choice. Not gonna lie. I can't even explain. Bro, I do anything more than that is crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Anything more than that is absurd. Anything more than that is absurd, bro. Like, the 2 days, the only reason why is because I was literally in Congo, and, like, the place I was at had literally no water. Literally no water, and I couldn't do the bucket. I let my siblings do that instead of me. But, like, dude, come on, bro. It's crazy. Devil May Cry reactions, I'm gonna have to get on that.
Cannot relate. And then Kratos starts walking up on Helios, and bro is spooked. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good, Kratos? Did you get a tan? Looking good. I'm gonna pay you back. Trust. Kratos tells him, if you're trying to pay me back, tell me where to find the flame of Olympus. And Helios starts laughing at bro. Like, nigga, be serious. You're not beating Zeus. Kratos tells him, bro, I got my legs right now. It's not me you should be worried about. Worry about yourself. So Helios starts using the power of the sun to defend himself, that Jada Pinkett Smith attack, but Kratos is able to push through it and steps on Helios' head and just starts stomping it. Helios tired of being treated like a roach, so he grabs Kratos' foot and tells him, yo bro, you could step into the flame and take its power, and it'll give you the ability to destroy Zeus, I swear. But Kratos knows Helios is lying, trying to get him lined. The flame kills whoever touches it. Niggas will secretly get you jumped and then walk past you like this. Kratos said, yup, I've seen enough. Time for you to die. Twisting bro's head, and he's unable to do it, so he rocks his shit and re-grabs his head, literally just ripping it off. This man is a psychopath, bro. And so after killing Poseidon, Greece got flooded. Killing Hades released spirits, and now Helios leads Greece to eternal darkness. These motherfuckers are going through it. Got Gotham looking like paradise.
Hermes.
So Kratos pulls
Yo,
up
what
on
would
Hermes.
be worse? What would be worse? If you lived here or if you lived in Gotham, bro? I would say here is worse. With these gods, bro, you can't trust them niggas, man. You dead can't trust them. You dead can't trust him.
Posing. He starts bouncing around telling Kratos how he's strong, but he's not fast enough. Running away. Bro is 40 trying to play catch me if you can. He keeps running, and so Kratos chases, and Hermes starts telling him that he's been lucky to beat the other gods, but that luck runs out today. Me, I'm different, not like the rest. Nigga sound like a pick-me boy. Just wait till he bust out the, you showering without me though? Kratos chases him around for a while until Hermes goes on top of a roof and starts tightroping across it towards the statue. And I don't really know what his plan is, because his dumbass lands on it posing, think he's Spider-Man. Stop it, bro. And it's just hilarious because Kratos is like, I'm not doing all that. So he just loads up a cannon, firing it and sticking himself on it towards the statue, hitting it and causing the entire thing to collapse. And bro went from taunting Kratos, you're too slow type shit, to now, yo bro, on Mount Olympus I could make you rich. On Poseidon grave, I'm dead ass. This is sick, man.
Sick
Capping
work,
on
bro.
the dead and buddy body not even cold yet. The statue inevitably falls, breaking apart into pieces. Such a shame. It was a nice one too. Claire's the one that Cristiano Ronaldo got. They made my boy look like an Ed and Eddie character. So Kratos runs to find Hermes, and his goofy self is hurt. He did all that running to be injured and unable to fight at the end of the day, cause of the statue falling. He knew he was cooked, so he resorted to calling Kratos the M-word, doing a flip to kick Kratos.
Got him.
Damn.
We fucking got him.
Bro, imagine getting red like that, though. Imagine getting red like that, though. Mid-drop kick is crazy. Hermes' definition of a slime ball, high key. High key.
As Kratos reverses it,
Yeah,
sliding.
that's crazy. Bro, grab mid-drop kick is insane. Like, yo, that's, bro,
Kratos
nah.
then starts emptying the clip into Hermes of arrows, got Brody looking like a porcupine. Man started crawling away, beginning to talk about, no way, no fair, you cheated. 50-year-old man, by the way.
Literally.
So Hermes starts yapping.
Probably
and
more than 50,
Kratos
no? He definitely be more than 50, I don't know. Nigga old as hell.
just looking like, those some nice feet he got on. And instead of just taking them off like a normal person, Kratos picks bro up, slamming him, and decides to just cut his entire leg off instead. This level of unreasonableness is up there with Mr. Krabs getting his money back by making a nigga unwatch the TV. Hermes trying to crawl away, but Kratos walks him down, grabbing his one good leg, dangling him, and using his blades to cut that leg off too. Hermes can't run anymore and decided, yup, I'm out of here. Dying, and his corpse dissolves into a swarm of disease-carrying flies to go across Olympus, turning everyone into Magic Johnson. I'll never forget at the backyard BBQ how he was talking about how he put his blood, sweat, and tears into making those ribs. Brought everyone to tears. Before he dips out, Kratos then had to start stunning real quick after robbing this man of his J's.
Hercules.
So Kratos pulls up to Hera's doorstep and she talking crazy, calling my man's ugly, which is insane. Look at her. Nah, not gonna lie, I think your hair thinning, twin. Like, come on, bro, be serious. Hera tells Kratos that Zeus has been fearing Kratos ever since Kratos killed his own brother Ares, who's also Hera and Zeus' son. And Kratos tells him his fears won't matter when he's dead.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
And in the midst of arguing, Kratos' older brother Hercules comes out, and Big Bro is pressing him off rip. Not even a yo, what's good, how was the baseball game, little bro, or nothing. And you can't make this up. Hercules starts pressing him on some, Zeus always favored you. Niggas pushing 60 with daddy issues. Got his titties all up in Kratos' face. This man don't know personal space.
Girl, you need a back, or you need some try.
So they dish out a bunch of NPCs to fight Kratos, who he demolishes, and Hercules decides he's seen enough, putting on his gloves and popping his own teammates. What's his problem? He then jumps down to beat his little bro up, finna put him in a headlock. He trying to embarrass him. Type of brother to see him in the hallway and be like, hey, ain't that the girl you got a crush on? I still find it hilarious that Kratos just killed Poseidon, Hades, Hermes, and Helios, and Hercules thought he had a chance. They start wrestling, and Kratos backhands Hercules, picking him up, putting him on his shoulder, banging his back against the wall, and starts ripping off this man's swag. Not gonna lie, twin, you too old.
That is crazy. Hercules, how you get it done like that, gang? How is Hercules of all niggas getting done like that, bro? Kratos, you too cold, man. I'm so sorry. That nigga too cold, bro. That nigga too cold.
To still be wanting hand-me-downs. Kratos then kicks him, but you know what?
Here go 2 more for y'all.
Runs up and knees him crazy, backs up and goes in, stomping his face out, taking off his helmet. I don't know why the gods kept giving him the fifth of a one-on-one. The second he pulled up on Mount Olympus, Hades fire, Zeus lightning, Poseidon the sea, Helios the sun, y'all should have jumped this nigga with the avatar stain.
Exactly.
Kratos runs up giving him scoliosis, then stabs him in the shoulder, pushing him on his back, puts the blade away, and decides he wants one of his gloves. Punching Hercules and his 12th back against the gate, says, oh nah, I need 2, no Shaquille O'Neal. Hall of Fame career off straight layups and dunks. To which Kratos then starts piecing him up with his own weapon, so Hercules tries to give him a hug. You know, little bro, maybe we could get the fam back together, but Kratos hits him with a disgusting 2-piece combo. Hercules runs over and throws Kratos against the railing and just goes to dip out. Dad, Kratos tripping again! But he's actually putting his unincredible Hulk build to use. Going and picking up the entire floor, causing Kratos to slide down, but saves himself from falling off. Black Widow cannot relate. And Kratos also manages to pull himself up, catches his balance real quick, and starts running towards Hercules, punching the ground to cause it to fall on top of him. And once he succeeded in that, it was over, bro. Kratos starts going to town relentlessly over and over again, man. And I thought that nigga Scar hated his brother. Just pounding and pounding to the point of Hercules' face becoming unrecognizable.
Bro, someone said in the chat, 1A. Yeah, exactly. 1A! 1A! Yo, he was going stupid. Bro, you want to know one thing? I know people, I saw this being talked about for a new God of War game. They're like, oh, what if like he went through like Christianity? I know people would get so mad about that, but like, bro, I would love to see like Kratos in different mythologies or different verses. That'd be so raw. Like imagine him in like Chinese mythology or something crazy like that. That'd be so tough.
Eventually punching so hard they go crashing into the sewer. They about to see Russell Westbrook yelling cowabunga and pizza slices everywhere. They eventually fall into the poop and pee water and Kratos throws Hercules' corpse away like a side character.
Kronos, Hephaestus, Hera.
So I was gonna touch on Kratos versus Kronos, but that fight, as epic as it is, it's just too long because of how giant bro is. He makes Rod Wave look small and healthy. He's just not a regular boss fight. He's like his own level. It's too much.
Why you boring me? I'm right.
And Hephaestus versus Kratos was barely even a fight. But I will touch on what Kratos does to Hera real quick. That's it. That was it. Somehow, bro, that shit feels more disrespectful than how he did the others. Like, damn, bro, you just gonna walk in and hit me with straight domestic violence, then one-shot me? I'm not even worth an arm rip-off, cutting me in half, nothing epic? Motherfuckers in my community.
Just a snap, bro. Just literally just a snap. Just a snap is crazy.
Bro, you just gonna walk in and hit me with straight domestic violence, then one-shot me?
One shot, bro.
I'm not even worth an arm rip-off, cutting me in half, nothing epic? Motherfuckers in my community post didn't even remember what he did to Hera at all. Shorty a filler episode.
Bust on that face with my nut like a toothpaste.
Zeus. And now, it's time for the main event. Zeus is holding up Pandora like the NBA Finals MVP trophy. Keep in mind, Kratos cares about her quite a bit and doesn't want her to die, of course. And Zeus knows that, so he's floating around taunting Kratos, talking crazy the whole time, and then proceeds to hold her up like Simba from Lion King. And so Kratos tells him to put her down, and he said, I bet. Throwing her across the building into concrete, got her laid out. Got Kratos seeing nothing but straight red. Slashing Zeus up, gets his head palmed, and throws them both against the pillars to 1-on-1s.
This fight was gas. This fight was real gas.
They do, until Zeus picks up and polishes the floor with his cranium, getting reversed and thrown into the wall. Kratos then runs up on him, now grabbing his head, and they hit the Dragon Ball Z double punch, the Creed 3 double punch, sending Zeus moonwalking backwards, and Kratos wastes no time, slashing Zeus up and then shoulder checking him into a throw to the other pillar, grabbing Zeus and yeeting him back again to get crushed by rubble, which Zeus of course gets out of, but Kratos not giving him the chance to breathe, grabbing Zeus like he's the sun, making him take a seat and just starts brawling on him. Each punch is for each hair follicle you got that I don't, pussy. What's with these genetics? All up until Kratos lands a Superman punch, causing for the entire place to begin to crumble, giant debris falling on top of Zeus, and the entire place looks like toast. And when the cameraman pans back, Kratos is just standing over Zeus, who's fallen and can't get up, old ass. They look over and peep Pandora trying to sacrifice herself. So Kratos runs over to stop her, trying to save her life. Pandora starts talking about how this is her destiny and Kratos gotta let her. And Zeus is like, Kratos, don't listen to her, bro. If you let go, this finna make you even more of a failure. Don't fail her like you did your family. And that right there did it. Keep in mind, Kratos cares about Pandora a lot, but Kratos said, man, fuck this bitch. I can't let this trash talk slide. Tackling Zeus to the ground, giving him a wild hook as everything just goes black.
Wow.
Kratos gets up all alone to silence, walks over to Pandora's box, and thinks with her sacrifice, it'll be filled with the power to kill a god now. But he opens it and she sacrificed herself for absolutely no reason, and Zeus gets up like, oh man. Calls bro a failure again, and before Kratos could do anything, just dips out. Bro went to catch a view. He said, oh yeah, Kratos' life in shambles again. It's really a beautiful day. And this is when Gaia pulls up and starts shaking the both of them like a snow globe, making them jump and go inside of her. And even inside here, it's still on sight, nothing changes. Niggas will fight anywhere, so this ain't no problem. Kratos eventually grabs Zeus, stabbing him and ramming him all the way into Gaia's heart. But right before he could deliver the kill shot,
this is one of the coldest bosses though. What's some of y'all favorite video game bosses, like, all time? This is one of the coldest bosses. In all seriousness, gang, one of the coldest bosses, bro.
Versus it, going for a stab on Kratos, but he's able to stop it and get back up. And this is where his Ultra Instinct kicks in. Zeus kicks Kratos off, Kratos blocks one slash, then grabs another, throwing it to the side, and catches the last one, loading up a mean elbow, and they start wrestling over the sword again, until Zeus makes them both fly up, and Kratos is able to break the grip, slashing down on Zeus. Then hits the senior boy to freshman girl press up move. Dudes like this only got 2 speech options, get to class or where my hug at. Pinning him against her heart, elbowing him, back up, slashing him, and delivers the final strike. Going in, stabbing Zeus through the stomach and through Gaia's heart, leaking mustard everywhere. Zeus tries to fuck up one of his eyes, but the hell I look like Zuko? I ain't going on no trip for honor, continuing to stick the sword in even deeper. Got Gaia out here tweaking, but not
a lot of y'all are saying Baldur's Gate 3 as a boss, or Baldur's Gate in general, really? I would have never guessed, in all seriousness. Yeah, Virgil, DMC5, Ganon from Link to the Past. I really like Ganon from Ocarina of Time. Venom and Spider-Man 2. Wow, I wouldn't put that in top 50, gang. That's all you, bro. I wouldn't even put that in top 50. Sephiroth because of the music. That's so fair. Someone said Xemnas from Cage 2. That one's a really good one. That was a really good one. Ghost of Tsushima final fight was majestic. Yeah, I agree as well. There's a lot of really good final bosses. This is not one of the greatest, but I do like this one a lot, and it's low-key underrated. If you ever played Splatoon 1 on the Wii U, Splatoon 1 on the Wii U has a really good final boss. It's not one of the greatest of all time, but whenever I think of a good final boss, it's like the first thing I think of. It's a really fun final boss. I can't lie.
He kinda hitting that shit though. Kai Cenat would be proud, but Groot's auntie eventually begins to crumble into pieces, and that's GG's for her. We see Kratos and he walks over to Zeus to take his sword out of his chest and just dips out. No celebration, no nothing, just another day at the office. He's so nonchalant. But of course, it could never be that simple, because Zeus comes out and he's a phantom, zapping Kratos into a white screen. And so Kratos gets to a bunch of flashbacks and fighting a ghost until Zeus is left there on his knees. Kratos hates this man so much, he looks at his weapons and decides, nah, I wanna feel this. Running towards Zeus, sunning him, lifting him up like the DDG baby challenge, slamming him against the rock, and just starts walling left, right, over and over again. I'm so serious, he does this for like a whole minute, even grabbing his hair on some, and had to throw in a knee to spice it up. Slamming Zeus's head again, grabbing the beard, and just starts hammering lefts over and over again, so much to the point where the screen just goes red with blood. And that's GG's. The fight is over, and Zeus's corpse starts tweaking, and he gets shot up into the sky. Kratos has successfully killed all the gods of Olympus, and now he could rest, staring over the wasteland he created and just admiring it. Yo, just wanted to pop in here.
Literally ruined the entire world for his revenge, bro. It was worth it though. I'm gonna be honest, gang. Yo, it was worth it, bro. It was high key worth it. I can't even hold you, bro. Shout outs to Blaine. This was an incredible video, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Catch y'all on the next one. End the recording right here. I'm gonna get the next one started. I am going to run to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna go pee. Hopefully, like, we have 106 people in here, so shout outs to y'all. I don't know if your age boost hit or something, but hopefully y'all niggas don't leave by the time I'm back. So I'm gonna go quickly run. It'll be like 2 seconds. I just gotta go pee. No goon break. Just gotta go pee. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna keep it going with the rest of the reactions. And I gotta talk about Obsession. You're right. All right, we back. But yeah, you see, they low-key cut it down. This is what? This is a 16-point lead. Still bad, but like they could come back from this, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not. Bro, if you know the Knicks, man, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I was told by one of my boys, drop a gifted in the Your Age chat. I'm gonna wait till he's done reacting, and then I'm gonna drop it. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it while we do these next reactions. I do have to talk about Obsession, cause that movie was crazy. I might get let me get this Codename Super video. I'll have a video to have as like a backdrop while I talk about it. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I do actually want to make a video about it.
First, he try to act.
It won't be only on Obsession. It'll be like It'll be like three different videos all at once. Not gonna lie. But what's one we should do next? A lot of good ones. Want to do like Messi versus Ronaldo? We'll do Messi versus Ronaldo. World Cup's coming up, so I need to get tapped in, get my soccer knowledge up, football knowledge up, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna be watching a Messi versus Ronaldo video. Y'all let me know who y'all think y'all GOAT is. I grew up around a lot of Ronaldo fans, so like I kind of just lean towards Ronaldo. His aura crazy. CR7's like the coldest thing ever. I love his jersey too. I literally have his jersey somewhere. But whenever you see the stats next to each other, I can't lie to you, bro. It's like Messi low-key cleared the nigga and everything. Like Loki, like Messi high-key clears him and everything. This is 2 years ago. I don't know, have they, for y'all that know the ball knowledge, have they done anything on either side? Has any of these two players done anything to add more to their legacy? Because like, for example, like if you did like LeBron, for example, and like if you did a GOAT debate in like 2020 and you did it now, there's like LeBron has done so much more. Even though there's not an extra ring, there's way more that he's added. But in terms of Messi and Ronaldo, is there anything more that they've added to like actual like stats or like actual trophies that you could add that legitimately add to their case? Let's get into it.
It's never going to end, is it? In every single sport,
neither of them are playing in top leagues. Yeah, I know Inter Miami's not even that like top tier. I thought Saudi Arabia was something though. Ronaldo's getting paid a bag, is he not? You tell me he's getting paid a bag, it's not even a real league?
He's got a GOAT debate. The greatest of all time. Who's the greatest? Who's the best? Who's the best player? Who's the best footballer? Who's the best driver? No matter what sport. In tennis, you may have the GOAT debate between Roger Federer or Novak Djokovic. For Formula 1, you may have Michael Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton, Ayrton Senna as well. Yeah. And in basketball, it is really fierce between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But no sport, not even close, has got a debate that has lasted for the length of time and is as heatedly debated than football. Don't get me.
Which debate do you all think is worse? I think Messi Ronaldo is way more toxic than LeBron and MJ. I think both are toxic, but like I think like both are toxic to the point where it's like if I came up on here and if I said a joke about or like I did any amount of praise for Ronaldo, people are gonna get mad on people are gonna get mad and like talk about Messi. I had this happen on a Thanos video where I just said Iron Man hit a Ronaldo bicycle kick, and then someone got mad that I referred to Ronaldo instead of Messi. It's the same with LeBron. Like there's sometimes like I'll do like a LeBron joke or something in a video. I'll talk about LeBron. I'm not even mentioning MJ, and people will mention MJ in the comments. It's like an insecurity thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can't praise one without somebody trying to comment about the other one. It's like they always think just because I'm praising LeBron doesn't mean I'm dissing Jordan. Like, or just because I'm praising Jordan doesn't mean I'm dissing LeBron. I think Messi Ronaldo's worse because like soccer fans are like literal psychopaths that like will die about these players. I don't think basketball it's ever that serious. I think basketball's debate is more annoying than it is toxic. Like, I think it's more annoying because like it's the same points regurgitated over and over and over. It's people like putting unfair like goalposts specifically on LeBron in my opinion just to like lower his like stature just because they don't like him. It's like I don't know. I think Messi Ronaldo's is like more toxic, but like I think Jordan LeBron's is just more dumb. It's like it's not even an actual at this point. it's not an actual argument anymore. It's just like niggas talking about their feelings, bro. It's not an actual argument. No one talks about this debate in actual like in an actual smart way. If that makes sense, like an actual debate, my nigga. Like I don't know.
Wrong. Basketball's a close second, but nothing comes close to Messi v Ronaldo. 3,000 likes. Comment down below Messi or Ronaldo, and Mazzella Designs for the best football prints in the market, all made by myself. Any Messi or Ronaldo print, 20% off. Use code discussed on Twitter for 15 years, and I'm sure it's been discussed on Sky Sports and BT Sports and CBS and every company possible since the dawn of time. So trust me, I'm not really bringing much new to the table here. Or am I? My take in this video is to simply bring the facts to the table and to lay it all out here. It makes sense to do this now, considering both players are, sadly, will be coming to the end of their careers, and really, in the eyes of some people, already have at a serious competitive level. Messi over in the MLS for Inter Miami, therefore, no matter kind of what he does, people won't take it too serious, and likewise for Cristiano Ronaldo, that no matter what he does in Saudi Arabia, people, again, won't take it too serious in terms of the overall debate. However, I do want to say, first
I don't think either of them are doing something in the World Cup. I think Argentina, I don't know if Argentina could run it back, but Argentina, I think, could do some damage. I think Portugal is going to get washed. I think it's pretty clear going to be, Spain with Lamine and France with Mbappe and Dembele. I think they are going to be probably the two finalists unless some crazy upset happens. A lot of people are gassing up Brazil because Neymar's there. Is Neymar still good enough to like really carry that team, or is there other really good players up on there? What else? I hear Morocco a lot. I don't know how good Morocco is. Is Morocco a really good team? That I don't know. I don't know how good Morocco is. But I really don't think they're going to do any... I don't think either of them are doing damage. I don't think either of them is going to do some damage. I'll be real with y'all. I don't think either of them will do some damage.
First, for some honorable mentions,
I think Messi has a higher chance than Ronaldo, though. I think Ronaldo will probably have a disappointing ending, just like the last time.
Say belongs to be at least said in this, because don't forget, before Messi or Ronaldo, the question is, what was the GOAT debate? Because people always like to talk about who's the greatest, who's the best player, and before Messi v Ronaldo, it was Pele v Maradona. It's absolutely valid to bring it up. Pele and Diego Maradona both absolutely deserve to be on the table and to be in the conversation. The main issue that people would have with Pele and Diego Maradona is the time that they played football, that people would say that the quality of football back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s is not close to the level of football in the 2010, which is, in my opinion, fair enough, because yes, the idea of nutrition and the quality of the pitches and the quality of everything around and the science that's put behind it is definitely nowhere near incomparable to what we have today. However, people would say, to spin that, saying, well, if Pele and Diego Maradona had the same technology and had the same resources, then they could have been even better, which again is a fair point. However, I do believe for the vast majority of people, I want to say at least 95% or 90% at the absolute minimum, would say it's between Messi or Ronaldo 1 and 2. That's where I'm at anyway. So that is the perspective that I'm going to go into this video and give my spin on it.
Say less. Alright, that Ray's reaching the end of his thing. I'm a quickly gift, and then we'll go back. To whoever's editing this, you cut this part out too. Let me see, he's reaching the end of his thing. I was told by my boy Brandon, shout out Brandon, I should sub near the end. So let's try to get this up out the way, and then I'll do it on my phone. I think my phone will be a lot easier. Cause I can just Apple Pay that hoe. How much? I don't know. Y'all want to do like 5 subs? I don't think that's not expensive. I don't think, right? Unless he's like, can you change the price of it? Five's like 20. Okay, that's nothing. That's nothing. I will wait till like it officially finishes, and then I'll send it like right when it's about to be done.
I knew that. I didn't get an opportunity to see him play when he was with the club, but I definitely knew. I definitely knew that.
The current captain, Jordan.
All right, let me. Someone said something in the chat. I'm gonna answer this, and then you could cut again to whoever's editing this again. The problem with Messi and Ronaldo is that worldwide you could have like European versus South America out there if you see it that way, played in most famous clubs in the world, which happen to be the biggest rivalry in football history, and played in the same era as well for 15 plus years, like LeBron and Jordan, same era, one playing in Boston, other than Lakers, still not as big as Ronaldo and Messi fame. Yeah, I think because they played at the same time, it just makes it so much crazier. I would have loved to see LeBron and MJ go at it. Like, I really wish you got that LeBron-Kobe final. I think Kobe probably would have won both times, besides maybe 2009, because LeBron was just that elite that year. But, bro, the NBA could have done it. It's just like they were good at two completely different times. That's the only thing that kind of sucked about it. They were always different at two different times. All right, gift us some now.
Other forms of LARPing or pretending that I missed throughout this episode. Thank y'all for watching.
Who's the funnier LARP? Bron or Kai?
And as always, and I'm
this nigga Kai.
I'll catch y'all next time.
Where do I gift? I can't gift on phone? How do I gift?
Good videos, gang. Yo, you have a good YouTube voice too as well.
Shout out to you. Thank you, Rage.
I want to start watching more of this nigga shit. He got good. He talks about shit that we like. What the fuck with the boys?
Shout out Rage, man. Let me get this up.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you about to be in a rotation from now on, bro. You talk about everything that we fuck with, my nigga.
Shout out Gold. Let me sub right now.
You talk about everything we. Oh nah. Yeah, you in a rotation, nigga.
And sub. Shout out to you, gang. Shout out to you, gang.
You in a rotation, nigga.
We locked in, gang. Shout out to you.
Yo,
Rage.
appreciate the 5 getting it, brother. Appreciate that.
We locked in, gang.
Appreciate that, gang. He fake inspired by degenerosity. What the fuck? Yo, bro.
Shout out to you, goats.
Okay, chat. I know we skipped this video last time.
Actually, I don't even gotta send all that. That's too much. Is that glaze? That's too much glaze.
I'm curious. I'm very curious.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Rage. Shout out to you, Goat. Let's keep going.
Let's take a look at the basic numbers here. In their all-time career since the start of them playing football to this present day, Messi has 821 goals compared to Cristiano Ronaldo that has 873 goals. When it comes to assists, Messi is leading by 112. And then there is appearances, with Ronaldo playing 157 more games than Messi due to him being older. Obviously, that is the more simplistic and most broad details you can get. However, you can go a bit more further into that. Let's break down one level of that. European football. People seem to care about football played at the highest level. So, European football, typically La Liga and the Premier League, with a slight bit of Liga and Serie A too. Messi has 1 more goal and 82 more assists. But how about Champions League? Champions League is the highest competition in club football. So how did he do in those competitions? Ronaldo's ahead.
Alright, so Messi 129, Ronaldo 140, assist ahead by 1. And what does apps mean? What does that mean? What does that mean by apps? What does that mean? I actually don't know what that means at all.
By 11 goals in the Champions League, and is actually ahead by assists too, by 1. And last but not least,
games played, I bet.
Who performs for the country the most? Ronaldo leads in goals by 22, and Messi leads.
Fair. Let's see the other ones. I swear there was a stat similar to this where they put it head to head. Bro, it looked so crazy. Like when I tell you the cataclysm of like the gap of numbers was absurd. I ain't gonna lie. It was an absurd level gap. I can't hold you. It was an absurd gap. I gotta look up the specific stat that I seen. I even put it in my video when I talk about the GOAT debate, or like the greatest of all time. I even put it in there because like it was such an insane gap, bro. It was crazy.
By assists by 18. So pretty much in every category, Ronaldo leads by goals, and Messi typically always leads by assists other than 1, which is the Champions League. Which, to be fair, that does surprise me too. However, there is a detail and a stat that you can add to this which breaks it down a lot more simple, which is per minutes. How many goals per minute, and how many goal contributions per minute. In pretty much every single stat, Messi leads. In their all-time career, Messi leads by 105 minutes per goal.
105 minutes per goal, 73 in goal contribution, 112, 87. 361 to 249. Yeah, this is where it gets crazy. Yeah, like this. This is where it gets crazy. Because it's like, he did this in less games, and they're like real close. Like, even though he has more goals, it's like, I feel like this is like, I feel like if he played as much, he'd catch up. 1 and 2 assists. Assists is just a cataclysmic gap. It's crazy.
And
it's I don't think it's the same, like, besides not statistics, besides like career accomplishments, I think this is different from like LeBron and MJ. Because like LeBron and MJ, it'd be like Michael Jordan accomplished more career-wise stuff than LeBron in like way less time. Like, LeBron's still playing and he only has 4. He still does have a defense player of the year, things like that. But on the other hand, like, when it comes to, like, which is why I think Michael Jordan and LeBron have a much more closer debate, unless you only care about what you accomplish in the career. Because, like, if you just ignore, even though you can't really ignore winning, that's like the most important thing. You gotta win. Even if you were to, let's say we ignored winning and stuff like that, I think they're way closer. I think LeBron's better than him in like most other things outside of scoring, you know.
23 minutes.
Here it's where it's like it gets kind of different, because I think Messi also has the better accolades. The stats are dumb close to. It's like, I think here is where it gets kind of like, alright, bro. It gets way different than you think.
Per goal contribution. In terms of European club football, Messi leads. In terms of the Champions League, Messi leads. And in terms of internationally, Messi leads the goal contributions, but Ronaldo leads the minutes per goal. So those are the broad stats. Let's get a bit deeper. On screen, as you can see, are a variety of different stats that can also showcase the picture. Goal contributions, Messi is ahead by 60. Hat-tricks, Ronaldo's ahead by 6. Key passes, Messi is ahead by almost 400. Big chances created, Messi is over double, and by successful dribbles, Messi is almost double.
You know what we gotta do too? We gotta look up some of their goals, because he's not gonna show anything in this video. I'm gonna look stuff up so we can at least see what they got going on. We gonna look up like what top best goals out of Messi and then best goals out of Ronaldo. We'll go head to head. We gotta watch some of these because he's not gonna show it here. Yeah, so there's a video right here. Top 10 versus possible goals between the two of them. We'll watch this in between.
Match rating.
Some said the Knicks is getting cooked. They're 15 points behind, bro. Wait till the game's over. I'm telling you, you don't know them Knicks, bro. You got the clutchest player to ever clutch in Jalen Brunson on that squad, bro. I'm telling you, don't wait till the game
Messi's
over, bro.
8.54 average and Ronaldo 7.97. Man of the matches, Messi is ahead by 146. And how about in the biggest games of all, when it is truly clutch time, when your team really needs you? Well, let's do the El Clasico. Messi is ahead by 21 goals compared to Ronaldo. In the Champions League knockouts, Ronaldo is ahead by 21 goals and assists. And in finals, in terms of club or international level, Messi is ahead by 26. What about accomplishments? In Ballon d'Ors, Messi has 3 more. In terms of World Player of the Years, Messi has 2 more. And in terms of Golden Shoes, Messi has 2 more. For the Champions League, Ronaldo has 1 more Champions League than Messi. League titles, Messi has 5 more than Ronaldo.
Damn.
And by cups, Messi has 1.
Okay, I think the accomplishments is not too far off, but Messi got him. Yeah, he got 7-5, 6-4, 12-7, 7-6, 3-2. And again, in the LeBron and Jordan sense, you could say I think Jordan surpasses LeBron in every single like career thing just like this, but I don't like the stats are way more pushing LeBron than MJ, which is why I think there's more of a debate there, because like again, like LeBron, like Jordan is nowhere near LeBron in terms of assist or like rebounds in that aspect. There's things that LeBron has done, like stats-wise, even though there's no accomplishment with it. When it comes to the real nigga department in stats, there's some things LeBron done that no nigga has ever done, bro. Triple-double in the finals, even though he lost. Triple-double in the finals. He's dragged bums. Straight bums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are some things where it's like, yeah, like this, like, I'd say the stats for LeBron boosts him up. But I think here, it's like, look, Ronaldo doesn't have the stats gap. Not even gap, but like the stats advantage that LeBron does. And he also does not have the accolades. Because I think LeBron doesn't have the accolades, but he has the stats to make it a good debate. I don't think Ronaldo got either. I don't, like, from how we're watching this, I don't think he got either. We're going to see what he says for the conclusion.
these are the stats and these are the facts between the matter. I think we can come to a conclusion going through all of this that it's not close, really. So the question is, if all the stats all lean towards Messi, then why is there such a heated debate?
I think it's just because of his impact, for real. It's because of his impact. Like, let's look at some of these goals, bro. These goals are probably gonna be insane.
This is a team.
Everybody knows this. I'm telling you, it's kind of like that. This is where like aura will carry you so much. Like I might have said this in one of my aura videos. Aura will really carry you so much in like some of these regards. Like this is one of them, bro. Like in most cases, if you put like this in a different type of context, and most of the time people will say, oh, like the other guy has no chance. But Ronaldo got aura, bro. Like I would still say I like Ronaldo more than Messi because that nigga got aura out the ad, bro. Nigga got mad sauce. I'm sorry, he just does. He just does. Quite copyrighted music. Yeah, like this kick is crazy. This kick is I remember, yo, I had my cousins off the boat watching this game. Yo, this was insane. Bro. Absurd. Let's see, where's like, is there a Messi? Are they going back and forth between Messi? Yup. Oh, hold on. It's volume down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Someone said look up, it was Barcelona versus Madrid 5-0 and look at Messi. Let's see that too. 5 years ago. Pull this up.
As Villa outside, oh, plays it inside. Great tackle, but no, it's finished off by Xavi.
Damn.
Not the greatest goal you're ever going to see, but a mightily important goal for Barcelona.
Did Messi assist all these goals? Did Messi assist every goal here?
Gets the cross in. 2-0 Barcelona.
Where's Messi at? Where's Messi here? Where's Messi?
So with Ramos. Gets the cross in. 2-0.
He's not doing nothing here.
Gets to Iniesta. Oh, great ball through. Ooh, it's given offside. That was a reflex reaction from the referee's assistant, accepted by David Villa. Would love to establish himself tonight. Benzema with a cross. Comes shot. With time and thinking space. Rounds Marcelo, puts in yet another cross. It's a mismatch at the moment. That's onside. Pedro's there before Casillas.
For the second.
Where's it at?
It was a Villa poison.
I'm trying to see Messi's contributions here.
A yellow card. There were extra defenders after Pepe. One would argue with Lionel Messi that it was maybe an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, but it's got to be a yellow.
He's so persistent.
Mario puts his weight into the cross, and strong defending from Puyol. And there's a minute to go. Smiley's.
Jose Mourinho rules the decision not to play the extra midfield player.
Lionel Messi gets into his stride and
yo, that went in. If that went in.
Well.
5-0 in soccer is just terrible because like you know how hard it is to score a goal, bro. 5-0 is crazy. Like imagine like this is like if I'm gonna put this in basketball terms. It's like if LeBron and Kobe went up against each other and LeBron got swept. Like that would just kill debates. For y'all that were tapped in to the game then, how bad was the Messi Ronaldo debate after this game? I'd assume people were saying the debate was over. 5-0? And Ronaldo was there. I saw him.
Was very happy. Never the statesman.
You got Messi crossing niggas. Look at this.
But it's something that the referee could be blamed for this Real Madrid performance.
Oh, I thought he was going to go crazy. Oh, I thought he was going to go crazy right there. I ain't going to lie. I thought he was going to go crazy right there.
Messi goes down off the ball there. That is a big call.
Seems a...
But he could save. That's the side of the net and not the back of the net. That would have been good night Real Madrid.
Well done now, making that run across midfield.
Beautiful assist. Let's see the rest of this vid, though. Beautiful assist.
All the
right
evidence
there.
points to Messi being not just better in almost every stat, but by some distance as well. For many people, the debate was over and finished by the 2022 World Cup. However, people that prefer Ronaldo would say that the World Cup is more diminished because of the amount of penalties that was given. So here's some reasons of why people prefer Ronaldo more to Messi, despite...
If you discredit that World Cup win, you're crazy. That was one of the greatest games I ever played. Like, the thing about sports that I love, when it's super high level, it gets to the point where it's like it really does not matter if you know the sport or not, because it gets played at such a elite point. You could watch it blind and still enjoy yourself. That was that World Cup game. You can't discredit that, bro.
These stats that we've seen. The number one thing that you would hear when it comes to this debate is that Ronaldo has...
I already have a lot of family that's like... I have a lot of family that's from Paris and like France. Like, I was already tied with Mbappe. That made me an Mbappe fan for life. Like, that's crazy. Like, series like that, 2024 Olympics, like really, I don't know, really high level sports in like all categories, bro. All categories. When I saw a video on my feed like a few months ago of Otani just hitting dimes. It's like when a sport is played at such a high level, you don't even have to understand the sport to enjoy it. Like, that's the beauty of it. Like, you can't when it gets to that point, you really can't discredit it, bro. Like, I'm like right now, for example, I have friends that have never turned on a basketball game in their life, watching the NBA finals illegally because they're seeing Wemby go stupid. This is one of the most popular finals ever. I got some of my cousins, they've never seen football, like basketball ever, tapping in because of how high level they playing right now. I have some friends that literally don't know basketball. Even I can even bring up my girl. She literally watched game 2 with me. She literally watched game 2 with me because I was watching game 1, the end of game 1 on the TV, and like that last like 3 minutes was so entertaining. She wanted to tap in for game 2. So when you play to that high of a level, bro, you attract everyone. I would never discredit.
Done it in more leagues. He's done it in the Premier League. He's done it in La Liga. He's done it in Serie A. He's the more complete package of a more adaptive footballer. His play style throughout his career has been adapted the longer that he continues. When he
someone said Ronaldo versus Messi was a close debate until 2021, then Messi ran away with it. Yeah, you could kind of see. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of did run away with it.
He was a much more faster, pure winger that was silky smooth and was full of skills. However, in time, he adapted his game at Real Madrid, but over time became much more central and became more of a striker. And now, in the later years of his career at Juventus or Man United, he became much more of a number 9, like a target man. So people's point is that throughout his career, he has adapted his game to suit the conditions that he is in. Something that people claim Messi has never needed to do, as he was always at the same club built around him at all times. If this is true or not, personally I don't believe that Messi has been the same player since he was 17-18. Number 2, in the Ronaldo camp, they want to highlight that to compare international stats is not exactly fair. That Ronaldo, playing for Portugal, is a much more unfair advantage compared to Argentina, the dominant team or the second most dominant team in the region. Ronaldo competing in major European competitions for Portugal is a different task in comparison to Argentina comparing to South American nations, which could be a point. I've said this before, but in my opinion, I think people are too caught up and are too tribalized by this debate. Despite what you may think, if you're for Messi or if you're for Ronaldo, in reality, it's only your opinion and who do you prefer and like the most. If you like Ronaldo,
who do y'all got in the chat, man? I'm trying to see what y'all saying. Who do y'all got in the chat? Who y'all got in the comments, man? I think both GOATs. Both some GOATs. Like, comment, subscribe as usual, bro. Catch y'all in the next one. I jinxed the Knicks. They're still 15 away. I think they can still go on a run though. Like I don't think it's over again. I'm a Celtics fan, bro. I seen these niggas come down from the brink of destruction. I seen them come down from the brink of destruction, bro. All right, the Bear. I'm gonna put this all in the React. I'm gonna probably run these all tomorrow. In all seriousness, I'm gonna probably run all these tomorrow. Let me put these all in my React playlist, cause I'm out of time right now. I would have had the time if I was reacting straight, but that your rates thing kind of added mad time to some of these reactions. So I'm gonna wrap up right here. I shouldn't have X'd these. I'm gonna open these back up. I appreciate y'all. Go watch the end of that fourth quarter game. Mike shouldn't be muted no more. But I appreciate y'all so much for the great stream today. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some of these main channel videos up and running. I'll be back most likely tomorrow. It won't be a long stream again, but like I think that's the only night I really have free. Besides maybe Saturday, I might do one Saturday, but we'll see. Appreciate y'all. So if you don't see me go on live tomorrow, it'll be Saturday. But I appreciate y'all heavy. Have yourself a good one. Yeah, Joe Barton outrage, y'all. I'm telling you, Zeph price done went up, man.